All right, we almost have a short here. I got like 30 minutes before my alarm goes off, so I suppose we can play for 30 minutes. Let's clear out some slots. Be farmers. Play some Tour 6 so we can get some, see if we can get some of these tournament holes. Try and figure them out. Maybe. I have a lot of time playing the Vineyard Acres holes from the Pro Tees, but for the most part, you can put your drive shot in exactly the same place as you can when you're a rookie. So your second shot's exactly the same. Slightly different wind adjustments just because the wind's higher. They have a different variable in the Pro. See if my opponent can make it over. They made it over. Easy breezy. What were they using? A white ball and they made it over. Sheesh. Let's see if we can make it over. Go right there. I don't have my calculator with me, so 6-7-5 is a ring set. 7-5, 8-5, 9-5. Let's put the forward distance back on. See if we can squeak it over. Hitting it perfect. Whoa down, cat daddy. Whoa. That's what normally happens when I try and go over there. Is I've tried to go over to this side quite a few times, but I always end up, well, not always, but 50% of the time I end up in the rough. The good news is from over here you can recover. Now, with a lower power ball, it's a little harder to recover, and especially against that headwind, it will definitely be harder to recover. I'm not going to say impossible, but it's definitely going to be harder with an 11-mile-an-hour headwind. And at least 7 of that's coming due head. My opponent picked the smart move and left themselves with a great shot to the cup. Now, even if I tried to press the issue, there's no way I can get up there. There's just no way. There's no way. I say 4 rings off. It's 2 per ring. I'm going to do a ring set. It's 10. Max curl. 1 ring great to the right. 75 rings, something like that. Give ourselves an opportunity. I thought you could get on from down there, but with a 3 power ball you can get on from down there pretty easy, but with a 0 power ball, not so much. With a 0 power ball, we would have needed some kind of headwind to help us out, or excuse me, tailwind to be able to use the wind. It would have been pretty tight even with a 3 power ball with that particular wind to try and get up there. Good stuff for the note. It's good to know where your fail points are so that if you get out there in a tournament round and you end up in the rough, you're not freaking out until it's your turn. You know that, hey, if I get in that spot, I can recover. It's not a bad deal. Kingfisher. There's Max somewhere up there, and there's Min. Min's at 2.1. I think I'm going to have to do Max Rapier. It's at 1.2 per ring. So 5 rings would be 5, it'd be 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 10, 4. Oh, and then I hit it great. Arrgh. Perfect would have been real close. Real close. I think I still would have missed the cut, but it would have been real close. Super. It's kind of nice having a calculator. It would be nice. What was that? 10.3 divided by 2.4 divided by 1.2. Would have been 8.6 rings. If I added on 10% there, been 9.44. I'm not sure how many I moved it. I moved it some. I need to actually go back and watch my own video so that I can remember what the hell the deal is. I keep having to reinvent the wheel on all these holes. I think from the Ricky down here, it's like 10%. It's mid-club, playing at 1-to-1 plus 10%. So it's 1.1 times the wind, and that's whatever it is. Seems like some of these holes were at mid-club, but we're hitting max and we're adding on 10%. And these holes were always super close. Less than 2 is where you want to be. Max. There's min way down there. 4.4 rings. Seems like it's 3 backspin. Kind of like that area right there. .4 rings. 4. Playing old school here. No grid, no nothing. Hitting it perfect. See if we can beat that 1.1 or 0.99. Beat it by 1. Good game, my man. Good game. Let's play again. Come on. We can do it, Lunger. No dice. He wants to meet the... He wants to put up or shut up down here in Tour 6. What's the deal? No replays. No replay action. I think people are just so used to hit and exit that they don't even... I think a lot of times I hit the replay and they hit the exit and they're like, damn, they wanted the replay and they forgot. Muscle memory. $19 minutes. We got 19 minutes. The short video, that's like a 30-minute video. I'm giving you nothing but bonus action right here. Now you can come out to this area out here and hit to the right and try and get your ball up this fairway right here and come around the hole from the backside, but it's really not a really good view. And if you're going to do it, like, which way's the wind blowing here? Are we having some difficulties? What was the difficulty? The difficulty is hitting it to the left 75 rings. You'll end up in the rough. And it probably won't, but it's going to be close because it tails off down there. As it falls off that edge. And once again, the good news here is that from here I can recover. The difficulty here is you got to get all the way down into this pocket so that your topspin will get you over that rough patch and get you to the green side. And so if you make a bad wind adjustment here, you can over pull it and then you hit the rough on the first bounce, or you can under pull it and you clip the rough on the second bounce. And my screen went dark. My battery must be close to dead. I'll have to go plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. See what I'm saying? And you can do that rough bump and try and get over there against that little teeny bit of headwind. Just try and recover. Clipping it out. My opponent has a little bit more work to do than me. I'm walking. Trying to get to a charger before my tablet dies. Oh. I went from 5 to 2 when I turned the screen. When I turned the screen up, it started dropping. Perfecto. In the hole. Now I'm in my spot though, so I might as well put on the old test pattern. Wang Chung tonight. Let's play. No dice. No dice. Make me go through the rigmarole. Let's see if we got anything good in here. Play one game having used the skewer. I don't even have what is a skewer? Is that a short iron? Ah, it's a wedge. The wedge, the skewer. All right. We'll see if we can get that, put that into play. Try and get the bonus there. I don't know if I've ever used the skewer. Well, I probably have. We've probably all used all these clubs for 1 second, except for the down and oneer. The only way it gets in your bag is on accident, or you're playing somebody. That's the deal. You made an agreement beforehand. You wouldn't purposely go out there with a down and oneer, ever. Not unless you lost a bet. Knock it off, Buster. Good game goes first. Get this bread. With the Titan. Look at that. The king. rocking it out. Perfect. See if they lined it up right. No dice. There is a shot over there, but I don't want to have to do it with any overpower. Times 9.9 divided by 1.3. 8.37 rings. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do 8, 5. Hitting it perfect. We'll see if I did a 10 and a little, but it felt like I needed to do, and I overpulled it. I did 10 on there and a little, and the little didn't kill me. I think it was the 10 and the little. I could have took that straight up. The other way to go with that is to hit to the right. You can bounce it over there to the other side, and then you got a straight up shot to the cup. It's kind of a difficult, there's a lot of terrain on the green, so when you're coming at it, you got to negotiate through all that. But you do have a pretty decent shot at it from the other side. Yeah, there's max, there's mid. I'm in 3/4. I'm in the 3/4 range. .2. It's 2.1 rings. Or excuse me, 1.1. And that was 75,000 rings. Great. I bet it's a little short. Even if I'd have been on track, that had to be every bit of 2 rings. Great. Every bit. Here we go. I should have put it up there so I was in my skewer range so I could get that out of my bag. And just put it on the fringe. I will do that on the next one. This is not my favorite par 3. With a 3 power ball, you can start off right here and you can backspin it to the cup and you can get pretty close. I've made it a few times, but you're just usually really close. But if you're really, really trying to go for it, like where my opponent hit right there, is definitely the spot. Good game. It's not over yet. I'm a mid club, which is 1/6 per ring. I'm eking towards minimum, which is 1/8. .7 divided by 1.8. It's 2.26 rings. 226. Hey, get over there. There's 2.3. Hitting it perfect. We'll see if I had enough on there to get me over and not get in that rough and that sand. That sand right there, I've had problems with that sand before. You get on those headwind days and it looks like you have plenty of room for your second bounce, but you clip that sand. That's one of the reasons I don't like going over on that side. I like to bring out a ball that's got a little bit more side spin on it, and you can go, instead of being back here trying to hit up to the cup like this, you can be here and you're bringing it around. the distance from your first bounce to your second bounce, you can get way in front of that sand and tighten it up. But you got to have a ball that's got side spin. I think I usually play that hole with a Quasar or Katana. In tournament play, I think I do play it with a Katana. Dag Nabbit. Means we have two whole games with a skewer in the bag. Jeez, I'm gonna get a bad name. If we can get out there, we're in the splash screen. Yep, I go first. Which way's the wind blowing? It's too bad we can't go over there. We can't. Five topspin. I want to be dead center in the center of that. 4 times 4.4. I'm going to move it like 3 3/4 rings. Isn't it perfect? I could put on at least one more topspin. I got the room there. I'm trying to keep it over to the left. There's a shadow over there on the left-hand side, way up in the front. If you get to that shadow, you got a nice, clean, wide open shot to it. Where I'm at, I have a nice, clean, wide open shot to the cup. But if you get a little bit further, it's even better. I'll see if my opponent's going to get out there. And then they're using a freaking special ball. What are they using? UFO ball. I just can't believe that people are using special balls on all these freaking holes down here in these lower tours. Like, what's the deal? I'll forfeit the match just to have one of those balls. Where's the button? And they got a beautiful angle. There's max. There's min. So I'm at mid club, which is 1.6 per ring. What is it? 7.2 divided by 1.6. 4.5 rings. I'm going to do it straight up. I'm not going to add or take off anything. I'm going to do it straight up. 4.5. 4.5. 4.5. Isn't it perfect? And it'll probably come in on the right, on the left-hand side. I didn't. Oh, shit! It's saying I overpulled it. Dang. Where's my club card sheet? I wrote down numbers for my Cataclysm. I just got that Cataclysm to level 7, and I'm less familiar with those numbers. With a 1 Powerball, it's 1.4, 1.6, and 1.8.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, That was our 4-minute warning. I think I have time for one more. They can suffer for one more. One more. And what will that give us? 24 minutes right now? Yeah, that'll give us a 30-minute video. Hell. What are you talking about? It's pure bonus action. The bonus action video. Killing 30 minutes. There's a law against that. That's illegal in some states. Yep, bringing out the old special ball for this hole. What were you thinking? The deal is that they're thinking that they put this ball on, and instead of picking balls strategic for each hole that would give them the best chance, they're just playing every hole with this ball until they run out. What a waste. I'm not diametrically opposed to, I mean, that's the deal. We're playing a game, and so sometimes for your enjoyment, you'll buy some balls, but the precision balls are definitely worth it because you can use them on the weekend. You can pull them out of the bag on the weekend round. Minimum club. And I have to get super, super, super dangerously close. I'm just going to go for it the old-fashioned way. 2-5. I'm just going to do 3 rings. Hitting it perfect because I was running out of time. I contemplated it and I clipped the rough. Didn't take out enough wind. It pushed me over. We can't end on that. We can't. Well, that went well. Yeah. A power 4 ball with precision 1 and side spin 5. I can think of several holes in the last couple tournaments where like a precision 4 ball or a precision 1 ball would have, like that money shot. Hell yeah, sign me up. And they're wasting them playing tour 6. You know that Playdemic will never do that, but I would love to have a forfeit button right now where I could forfeit the shot to get that ball. I forfeit and steal your ball. That would be nice. Good game. Good game. Let's get a rematch. Hey, let's get some bonus action. Let's get bonus action on top of the bonus action. Come on. Come on, Rich. I got one more in me before I get in trouble. Damn it. Now I gotta go back through the deal. There is my 6 o'clock alarm, so that was the official timer. But I'd already gotten in here, so I have to finish. Come on. Let's get some cool hole where we can go crazy on it. Come on. Now I've been laying this up and there is a rough bump that you can do here as well. And I've been doing that. You could go straight forward and try and just ram it down there. Pull back a little. 4 topspin. 3-3. There's 2-6. There's about 3-3. A great perfect. It was really close to being a perfect, but it was great instead. Gives me a good angle right at the rough bump. 1.1 times. I think if I bring the right stuff, I'm like in mid club, so it's like a 1-to-1 shot. I'm not sure if with the Marlin I'm still in like mid, but I think it is. I think it's a 1-to-1. It's a max club shot, so if you were using a sniper, we say 1-to-1, but if I think I have a Cataclysm on here, so it's max club. It's 1.1 times the wind divided by whatever I'm at. They made it. think they did. Hey, that one works good too. I'm at minimum club. So 2.6 divided by 1.8. It's 1.6. It's 1.588888 rings. I'm going to do 1.6. I want to make sure we're through the cup. I want to be dead center. 1.8 rings. Let's get lined up with the wind. Maybe. There's 1.8. Oh. If you're going to hit it great one way or the other, that way you're assured that you're going to land on the rough. But I would have liked to have just hit that perfect. I've been out where my opponent's at, I don't know how many times, in the perfect spot. You're past the trees, you got a straight up shot at it and miss the shot. You do, if you bring the right club here as well, you do have a rough bump. And this rough bump is actually a little bit better because you can use this corner down here. So on days when the wind's blowing like this, you can move it to the right and still be able to work the wind out without having to involve the sand. And I've made a lot of shots here where I brought it down the hill and not done the rough bump. You can walk your tail with a sniper. You can walk your tail all the way down to the cup. Seems like that's going to miss on the left, and it did. It did. Well, they were lined up right with the hole. In the hole. In the hole, in the hole, in the hole, in the hole, in the hole. See if we can win a shootout and end the video on a high note. Let's quit dicking around. I'll actually use my calculator. I'll put good use of my grid. We'll make good adjustments and I'll hit perfect and it'll go in the hole. Let's quit messing around. Come on. Yeah, this is a 1.2 times whatever the wind is, and I got this. I got it. Yeah, I'm at minimum club. I want to be right there, right up against where the tree is messing up my ball guide. 6.9 divided by 1.4 is 1.8. I'm at minimum club. It's 4.6 rings. Max curl. Hitting it perfect. It was too close. A little too close. You really want to be, I know that it looks like I'm way off on, like I'm out here and that I went past the hole, but if it comes back down and engages the green from there, it actually rolls down to the cup. And if you're right behind the green, it rolls down, everything's rolling down on that plane. And so you got to get past the cup in order to get the roll to the cup. That would have been super close if it would have caught back on the green and rolled back down to the cup from that angle. And so anywhere, if they hit the green right there, they're going to be closer than me, no matter what. No matter. Good game, my man. Are you gonna get bonus content? I will try and replay them. I will. We'll see. You gonna replay? Are you gonna give everybody bonus action and piss my wife off? No dice. All right, there you go. A bonus action video. Just some Tour 9. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day. And I will see you on the next one.